Hello again. Today we are going to look at the second conditional. The second conditional is used to talk about impossible situations. If we were in London today, we would be able to go to the concert in Hyde Park. If I had millions of dollars, I'd give a lot to charity. If there were no hungry people in this world, it would be a much better place. If everyone had clean water to drink, there would be a lot less disease. Note that after I, he/she/ it we often use the subjunctive form were and not was. Some people think that were is the only correct form, but other people think was is equally correct. If she were happy in her job, she wouldn't be looking for another one. If I lived in Japan, I'd have sushi every day. If they were to enter our market, we'd have big problems. Note the form if I were you, which is often used to give advice. If I were you, I'd look for a new place to live. If I were you, I'd go back to school and get more qualifications. The second conditional is also used to talk about unlikely situations. If I went to China, I'd visit the Great Wall. If I was the president, I'd reduce taxes. If you were in my position, you'd understand. Note that the choice between the first and the second conditional is often a question of the speaker's attitude rather than of facts. Compare these examples. Otto thinks these things are possible, Peter doesn't. Otto, if I win the lottery, I'll buy a big house. Peter, if I won the lottery, I'd buy a big house. Otto, if I get promoted, I'll throw a big party. Peter, if I got promoted, I'd throw a big party. Otto, if my team win the cup, I'll buy champagne for everybody. Peter, if my team won the cup, I'd buy champagne for everybody. Note that the if clause can contain the past simple or the past continuous. If I was still working in Brighton, I would commute by train. If she were coming, she would be here by now. If they were thinking of selling, I would want to buy. Note that the main clause can contain would, could, or might. If I had the chance to do it again, I would do it differently. If we met up for lunch, we could go to that new restaurant. If I spoke to him directly, I might be able to persuade him. Also note that sometimes the if clause is implied rather than spoken. What would I do without you? If you weren't here? Where would I get one at this time of night? If I wanted one? He wouldn't agree. If I asked him. Please subscribe to my channel. You will find an exercise on this at EnglishGrammarSecrets.com.